Kevin Durant, the Slim Reaper, the 2014 MVP, and the most hated player in the league. With 2 rings, 4 scoring titles, and 11 All-NBA appearances, you'd assume that Kevin Durant was a player loved by the entire NBA. I mean, he's been in the league for a while now, has some incredible statistics and accolades that nearly match up to some all-time greats like LeBron and Kobe, and on top of that, is one of 8 players to score 30,000 career points. But this is not the case. You see, Kevin Durant started his career on the Oklahoma City Thunder when they were the Supersonics. That season, he won Rookie of the Year, the beginning of his success. A few years later, in 2012, and now with Russell Westbrook and James Harden on the team, the Thunder were up against the Miami Heat in the finals, who, as you all probably know, had LeBron James, Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh. With the Thunder winning the first game, the Heat would then win the next 4, ending the Thunder season leaving fans with a lot of hope for the future. It is now 2013, and with a pretty big roster change after losing Harden, the Thunder still take the first seed. They beat the Houston Rockets in 6 games, but this does not mean they are set for another finals run. After a collision with Patrick Beverley, Russ suffered a torn meniscus and was ruled out for the rest of the playoffs. KD, by himself, fell short to the Grizzlies in 5 games the next round. A few years later, and the Thunder, after having to bounce back from injuries, are still one of the best teams in the West, but yet to have any real success. That could all change here in the conference finals. Facing the young Golden State Warriors, who are coming off the back of their first ever championship, OKC take the first game. After a lot of back and forth, it is Game 7. Unfortunately for OKC, the Warriors win this game, the Thunder once again coming so close. Now this is where Kevin Durant's so far promising career and legacy are both tarnished. After multiple playoff runs, scoring titles, being one of the best doers in the league, and several other awards including an MVP, all during his time on the Thunder, he enters the free agency. Everyone was expecting him to re-sign with OKC, run it back another year and possibly go all the way this time. But this was not the direction Durant took, as he signed with another team, the Golden State Warriors, who had previously bet the Thunder in the conference finals. The NBA was shocked. Thunder fans burned jerseys. Critics called it the worst move ever made by a superstar. He was labelled a snake, a cupcake, and so much more after this move. Looking back at it now, was this the right move? Morally, definitely not, but the time spent in the Bay was by far his prime. Golden State won back-to-back championships, KD winning Finals MVP for both. This team of versatile players where pretty much anyone could play any position was perfect for him. It gave Durant so many more opportunities, as he could now switch his game up entirely. Rather than having to score every single time he was on the court and relying on his own skills and isolations to do so like he had to on the Thunder, KD could now make so many different plays. He was no longer limited to finishing, able to get spot-up shots, easy buckets from cutting to the basket, scoring off a pick, and so much more. Now, this could have been it for Kevin Durant's disloyalty, dominating the league for 3 straight seasons and setting many records like a 16-1 playoff run. He could have stayed on the team and kept winning. But in 2019, and coming off their back-to-back championships, Golden State were once again in the finals. In the middle of a great series against the Toronto Raptors, Durant unfortunately tore his Achilles in Game 5. Not only did the Warriors lose this series, but KD was ruled out for the entire next season. Despite this, so many GMs from both conferences were offering him a max contract, and with the future of Golden State uncertain after Klay Thompson tore his ACL the game after his own injury, Durant decided to once again leave his city to form yet another super team. This time, the Brooklyn Nets, who had Kyrie Irving. Now, there are many videos that talk about this atrocious super team, including one I made, but in summary, soon after Durant, James Harden also joined the Nets, creating a big 3 with Kyrie. But, just like the last time KD and Harden played together, they came close but could never raise that Larry O'Brien trophy. Chemistry troubles ensued, which led to Harden requesting a trade to Philly, followed by Kyrie to Dallas. Now, with no other superstars left on the team, I'm sure you could guess what Durant did. He left, this time to join the Phoenix Suns, who had recently made the finals to form yet another super team, and forming yet another super team with Devin Booker and Chris Paul, but he is still yet to have real success there. So there you have it, joining team after team when they are at the beginning of something huge, just to leave when they have little success. Some may call him a winner, as each of these movements were made for that reason, while others may consider him the biggest villain the NBA has ever seen. Let me know what you guys think.